I'm glad you're here with me as I continue to read the Bible using the New Heart English Bible Translation. In this episode, I read Revelation chapter 14. Welcome to God's Adopted. Do you want clarity of God's will? Do you want to hear His calling for you in this season of life? I'm Victor. For years, I felt like maybe I was growing in religion instead of relationship with God. I'd always dreamed of doing and teaching things Jesus said His disciples would be doing and teaching. But over time, I just settled by thinking being a good Christian was enough. In my heart, I always knew that there must be more, though. Then one day, I found practical biblical training to help me live out God's call in my life. My prayer is that this podcast can help you in your calling so you can experience Jesus working in your life more and more through the reading of Scripture and biblical training. Join me and let's grow and learn with His help today. Chapter 14. And I looked, and suddenly on Mount Zion stood the Lamb, and with him 144,000, having his name and the name of his Father written on their foreheads. I heard a sound from heaven, like the sound of many waters, and like the sound of a great thunder. The sound which I heard was like that of harpists playing on their harps. They sing a new song before the throne, and before the four living creatures and the elders. No one could learn the song except the 144,000, those who had been redeemed out of the earth. These are those who were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are those who follow the Lamb wherever he goes. These were redeemed from among humanity, the first fruits to God and to the Lamb. In their mouth was found no lie. They are blameless. I saw another angel flying in mid-heaven, having an everlasting good news to proclaim to those who dwell on the earth, and to every nation, tribe, language, and people. He said with a loud voice, "Fear God, and give him glory, for the hour of his judgment has come. Worship him who made the heaven, the earth, the sea, and the springs of water." A second angel followed, saying, "Fallen, fallen is Babylon the Great, which has made all the nations to drink of the wine of the wrath of her sexual immorality." Another angel, a third, followed them, saying with a great voice, "If anyone worships the beast and his image, and receives a mark on his forehead or his hand, he also will drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is prepared unmixed in the cup of his anger. He will be tormented with fire and sulfur in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. The smoke of their torment goes up forever and ever. They have no rest day and night. Those who worship the beast and his image, and whoever receives the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints, those who keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. I heard the voice from heaven saying, "Write, blessed are the dead who die in the Lord from now on. Yes, says the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, for their works follow with them." And I looked, and suddenly there was a white cloud, and on the cloud one sitting like a son of man, having on his head a golden crown, and in his hand a sharp sickle. Another angel came out from the temple, crying with a loud voice to him who sat on the cloud, "Send forth your sickle and reap, for the hour to reap has come, for the harvest of the earth is ripe." He who sat on the cloud thrust his sickle on the earth, and the earth was reaped. Another angel came out from the temple which is in heaven. He also had a sharp sickle. Another angel came out from the altar, he who has power over fire, and he called with a loud voice to him who had the sharp sickle, saying, "Send forth your sharp sickle, and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, for its grapes are fully ripe." The angel thrust his sickle into the earth, and gathered the vintage of the earth, and threw it into the grape winepress of the wrath of God. The winepress was trodden outside of the city, and blood came out from the winepress, even to the bridles of the horses, as far as 184 miles. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and share it with a friend who it might bless? Also, please leave a quick review for the show on Apple Podcast. It's super encouraging to know this podcast is helping you. Okay, time to go and do as the Lord leads in the rest of the day. I'll meet you back on Tuesdays and Thursdays for more episodes. Blessings to you.